Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be using this wood filler from Gorilla. I have not used the wood filler before, and definitely not this brand. So this is the first time I'm using it, and I thought I'll do a video on it in case you are interested or about to use it, so you'll have some information to go by. It says it's a high performance wood filler, heavy duty wood repairs. So basically I have a piece of wood, I'll show you a little bit later, that has a big hole in it, and I want to fill it up with this so I don't have to replace that piece. So basically that's what I'm doing. But then I also have another place where I need to use it to fill out a spot where the screws go because they are damaged, and that will be where like anchors, nails and screws part. It also says it's stainable and paintable, so you can stain it and paint it, and it says it is shrink and crack resistant, and it is a smooth finish, and it is for interior and exterior. So my project will be all exterior, and it does tell you in the instructions here to use it when the temperature is above 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and possibly or better when it is low humidity. So here is the preparations instructions. Clean and dry surface of dirt, dust and foreign materials. Surface, filler and air temp should be above 40 degrees. Need or need, that's a new word for me. English is my third language, so I've never seen that word before. So need or need, however you pronounce that, before use. Filling, apply to area with putty knife, remove excess. Sanding, once it's dry, approximately 1 hour, allow 2 to 6 hours for deep holes, which is in my case. Use medium sandpaper. Anyway, we will not get to that because I don't think I'll be sanding it, and if I am, I'll be doing it just a little bit quickly. So first let me prepare the surface here and I'll be back. Alright, so here is the piece of wood that I'm trying to repair. This is a step, one of the stairs step going up on my back deck. This is a 2 by 12 in size, and it has this massive hole in there because of the what is that called? Knot, a knot. So it used to be the other side. So now I'm fixing it, so I'm gonna turn it over to this side. This side looks much better than this other side. Here is this other side, and I added this in the bottom because the hole doesn't have a bottom, and of course when you are trying to fill it up, you would want to have a bottom there. I already washed it, cleaned it, and let it dry for a couple days. So in my case, I don't really care about it if it's attached to the wood or not. I just need it to fill the hole so I can paint it. That's all I want. So give me a second here, I'll be right back. I just used an air blower to remove the dust from there. It's been sitting for 2 days, and I had it inside, so not much dust. But here is what we will do. This is not opened, as you can see. We'll open the lid. So here is some on the lid. I'm gonna remove this so we could use it. This was like $10, by the way, this whole can. I think I got mine from Walmart. Alright, so it basically says to knead, which I think it means mix it. So let's see if we can mix it properly. It seems to me like it's already almost dry in the jar, in the tub here, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that or not. And I didn't look on YouTube to see if there were videos about this or not. So what I understood about the instructions is the temperature has to be above 40, which today is 76 outside, humidity should be kind of medium. In my case, I think the humidity is high, but I'm not leaving the piece of wood outside. I'm taking it inside once I'm finished to give it proper conditions, I guess. Yeah, so I think this is first impressions. I'm thinking, yeah, it's not gonna work because this material here doesn't seem like it will, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, I think that's good. So let's go ahead and put it in the hole. It's a big hole, by the way. It doesn't say hole size limit or anything, so I'm gonna assume it is possible to do it here. Kind of spongy. I'll be impressed if this worked. I'm hoping once I close the tub, it's not going to dry when the lid is on it. I might put some saran wrap on it and close the lid. That way it's kind of airtight. Okay, I think I have to leave it a little bit with the top extra there because I don't want the sides to be separated, and then I can, you know, scrape it or even sand it if I have to. So it is soft right now, so we will leave it. It says an hour to 4 to 6 hours. So I'm gonna leave it until tomorrow and we'll check it out tomorrow. Okay. All right, so that's it for now. We'll do the checking tomorrow. Cheers. All right, guys, so I wanted to show you how this hole filled up with the filler looks like 24 hours later. Right now it's 24 hours later, and I feel like it is about, I want to say 96% hard, but if I press hard in the middle, it is still kind of soft, so it goes in. But that is, I suspect it's because the hole, you notice, was so big. It's like almost 2 inches wide, and it's like 1.5 inches deep. So it's very big hole. But for me, for my need, once this is dry, I'm gonna give it another day or two. Once it's dry, I will sand it, and then I should be able to paint it. So according to their instructions, says if it's outside for outdoors, you'll have to sand it and then paint it with some water repellent paint, which is what I'm going to use as external, exterior paint for a deck. But that's where we are. I'll show another clip later when it's over 24 hours, so maybe 2 days or 3 days, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, cheers. All right, guys, here is the spot I put filler in, or yeah, it's like almost 2 inches wide and 1.5 inch width, and 2 inches or 2 1/4 long, probably 1.5 deep. Anyhow, after 24 hours, you saw earlier it was still soft in the middle but hard around in the edges. 48 hours after was hard altogether, but I didn't do a video then. Now it's 72 hours later and it is hard like a rock. So the next part will be to sand it, and then according to instructions, if you are going to use it outside, sand it, smooth it, and then paint it with some sort of exterior paint to protect it from water. It should be good. So to me this is satisfactory, especially for that big hole. This is very good. So I will get a sander here and then we will sand it and show you. So I wanted to show a few other items here. So that big hole I showed you, I filled. In addition to that, I did off camera these small holes here. So if you don't see it, it's like kind of like the size of my thumb right there. That's the hole that I filled. Same thing here, there is a hole in there. They are tiny holes like this, so I just kind of cleaned them. They are maybe 1/2 inch deep and like almost 3/4 inch wide. So I put fillers in here, and of course I couldn't take these inside. They are on the back deck, so they stayed under the rain for a whole day, and now the rain is stopped. You can see the wood still wet, but this is still hard. This is very hard. So I think once it dries and if you sand it and paint it, it should be fine too. So just wanted to show that part. Alright guys, so here is the sanding part. Now I did sand it a little bit and I didn't expect it to clean it up so good like this, so I'm sorry about that, but it is sanded very well with this sander here, brushless sander, Orbital. Basically had it on number 1 speed, and this is a 60 grit sanding disc, and just kind of let it roll like this on it. It is extremely soft. It is really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this and I'll show you the end result. So I'm very happy with this filler. I think it did the job that I wanted it to do. So I'm gonna paint it and show you the final product afterwards. Alright guys, so here is the final product, which is basically just 1 coat of paint, decking paint, and this is how it looks like. See, that's the used to be a hole and now it's all covered, painted. You can't even tell there was a hole in there. Of course, if you look closely, you will see the border, but you don't know if it was a hole or just a crack or something, And if I really want to, if this was like inside or indoor furniture and I really wanted to fix it better, I would make it look much better. This is just an outside decking step, so it's no big deal. But at least the Gorilla wood filler did a good job here. It filled up that big hole and it's very good. I like it. So I think that was a good product, good success project, small project for $10. So thank you so much, and I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video with me, and if you have questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers. Bye-bye.